Before YouTube, before Netflix, before Hulu, and way before TikTok, there was Blockbuster. Friday nights weren't just about picking a movie, they were about the ritual. You and your family or friends piling into the car, heading to that bright blue and yellow temple of entertainment. The goal? Find the perfect movie. End up with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids for the third time because everything else was rented out. Blockbuster was more than a store. It was an event. You didn't go to Blockbuster. You embarked on a journey. The drive there was full of debate on what movie you were hoping to score. And once there, you felt at home. The fluorescent lights, the weird, sticky blue carpet with questionable stains, the towering shelves with rows and rows of VHS tapes promising endless possibilities. Yes, I said VHS. It was chaotic, stressful, and somehow still awesome. Because it wasn't just finding a movie to watch. It was about the Blockbuster levels of experience. Level 1, the browsing. Browsing the aisles of Blockbuster was an Olympic event. You'd scan each row, pretending to be open-minded, but really hoping no one grabbed speed before you did. The new release wall? That was the VIP section. Those coveted walls of Titanic and Jurassic Park that were always empty, because somehow everyone in town had already rented them. So you settled for something else, something weird, like Babe, Pig in the City. Level 2, the cover art lie. Movie posters were the original clickbait. You'd grab a VHS with the coolest cover art only to discover the movie was not great. That's how you ended up watching Leprechaun in Space. But hey, it built character. Level 3, the shelves and the chase. The shelves at Blockbuster were an art form. The cover box was just a tease. If the actual tape wasn't behind it, tough luck. Or what if the tape inside it didn't match the cover? Even worse luck for trying to find where it was hiding. Sometimes you'd grab the cover box and sprint to the counter, praying they had a copy in a secret stash behind the desk. And if they did, victory! You felt like you won the lottery. Level 4, the snacks. The snack aisle was a sacred stop. Sure, the candy was overpriced and the popcorn had enough butter to clog your arteries for a week, but it was all part of the fun. I mean, how could you pass on your fix of Hubba Bubba bubble tape and fruit gushers? Level 5, the Blockbuster employee. Let's not forget the real heroes, the Blockbuster employees. These poor souls who had to deal with late fees, rewinding penalties, and customers angrily asking why every copy of Men in Black was already rented. They were so iconic that Netflix even made a sitcom about Blockbuster employees in 2022. They'd put on a brave face, but you could tell they were totally checked out. And yet, they somehow kept that Blockbuster magic alive. Respect. Level 6. The viewing. Once you got home, the routine continued. The tape went into the VCR. The Jolly Time popcorn went into the microwave. The lights went off. And for 2 hours, everything was rad. Unless, of course, the tape was damaged, then you had to get creative with the tracking button and pray the movie was still watchable. Level 7. The late fees. The late fees. Blockbuster's true moneymaker. You'd forget to return Ace Ventura on time and suddenly you owed $20. For that price, you could have bought the movie instead. Crazy. Your parents would lecture you about responsibility and you'd swear to never forget again until the next time. And well, these levels repeated themselves every weekend for over 20 years. And we loved it. But then Blockbuster was gone. Streaming killed the video rental star. And at first, it felt freeing. No more late fees, no more empty new release walls. But slowly, we realized something was missing. The craving for the Blockbuster experience that turned the art of renting a movie into a night out, a reason to leave the house, a chance to bond with family and friends, a place where strangers became friends over debates about the best Adam Sandler movie, where families bonded while arguing over which Pixar film was too childish for Friday night. Streaming services took away the trip, the interaction, the human connection. Even with the stress that came with hunting down the last copy of Top Gun, we wouldn't trade those nights for anything, because no algorithm will ever replace the thrill of finding a random movie gem in the 3 for $5 bin. Blockbuster wasn't perfect. It was slow, overpriced, bonkers, and kind of annoying, but it was also magical. It brought us together in a way that streaming never could. So the next time you're scrolling and still can't decide what to watch, remember, once upon a time, movie night started with an adventure. We didn't just stream movies, we earned them. Totally.